Welcome back to Mega Man 04. Last time we fought a flower that just really thought the environment was stupid and bad, and that Vile should just get rid of it. And today, our next order of business is to take care of the gigantic particle beam that is currently heading for Area 0. I don't know, it is a distance away, but it's a particle beam. Now that everything else is gone, we should probably get rid of it. So yes, of course, being solar-powered, the bad weather for it is overcast weather. But as always, we are going to be doing the dumb action of going for the solar-powered particle beam when it's a very sunny day. Look, I lose points and I don't get an attack that I won't like if I don't do it on a sunny day. So, why would I not give them the advantage?
Okay, look, I don't want to wait around all day. I'm just gonna go in through the barrel.
Really, Zero? Really?
Yeah, no, it's about to fire. You're breaking up. I gotta jump in right now. See you later, guys.
Alright, so, Particle Beam. Love the song, love the aesthetic, but it does contain one of my least favorite bosses in this game and in the Zero series. It also has a mini-boss I'm not too fond of. So yeah, of course, you probably should be keeping an eye out for whatever weapons are good against things. It's a bit of a trial and error situation, although you can probably guess that anything you're going to fight in terms of major boss is gonna be fire elements. Therefore, you'll want to find an electric enemy, and then simply not use their weapon until you get to... Guy's a little farther than I thought, but oh, here he is. Right, so this mini-boss right here, which is just a fire dragon. Hi, hello. It's just a fire dragon. Alright, so yeah, whenever he charges at you, you want to hit him as rapidly as possible, because if you don't, he just very quickly picks you up. He also drops these just big fire pillars, which would be sucking me in, except I did get a chip that, as long as I'm on the ground, means I don't actually get affected by wind. So, yeah, as it turns out, immediate results. It's not just we're waiting for the ice or wind stages to make use of that. So yeah, biggest problem with this guy is he does do his charge very quickly. Also, he's got lasers. Honestly, yeah, no, this is just my big issue with the fight is I always get got when he uses an attack I'm not expecting. But anyway, now we're actually in the barrel, so it's going to start firing every once in a while, and of course, since it's a sunny day, it can do that very quickly. We've also got some annoying enemy parts to find here, so you better believe I'm not getting these right now. Right, so, since we have a minute, I wanted to mention some of the backstory that I didn't have time to mention at the end of Zero 3. So, Zero is kind of based more on the PlayStation X games rather than the PS2 ones. Basically, the lead into the Elf Wars is that Zero was spreading the Sigma virus, even though he himself wasn't really affected by it. So eventually he had to be taken in and studied. Not quite like the end of X6, since that didn't happen, but yeah, basically he was taken into that laboratory we saw at the start of the series, and he was studied by multiple people, most notably an ancestor of Ciel's, and Dr. Vile. And Vile's opinion on the matter was, hey, we can put an end to the war if we just kill a lot of people in Reploids, cause really, war is stupid and I'm so smart, so if we just murder everybody, that's fine, that's the end of everything. So yeah, that's basically why he had access to Zero's body and why he was able to actually take advantage of that. Because eventually they did make the Mother Elf, but it kind of got into an Etrian Odyssey situation where it was clearing people of Sigma virus, and then it turned evil because it got too much Sigma virus, and then once that happened, yeah, Vile used the Dark Elf and Zero's body to do a genocide. Anyway, here's the boss, he sucks.
Undercraft.
So, yeah, Heat Genblem gets all of his opinions on what to do about society from comic books.
I read Watchmen once, and now I think that's a good idea to do that.
Alright, so yeah, the reason he sucks so bad is because he just loves defending from attacks. You cannot hit him just half the time. And then he has this attack, which is really hard to keep up with because he just does it for so long, and it's so specific the way you have to dodge it because, of course, the fire trail hurts you, and the big beam hurts you. Yeah, I hate that one. The best part about it is apparently it's called Turtle Rainbow Gun, which is pretty great, but yeah, otherwise, not fond of this fight, so we just gotta keep attacking when he's attacking. Otherwise, it does prolong the fight, though admittedly, I am making a decent amount of progress. Despite how annoying I find it, he is almost dead. It's just, I don't like having to deal with attacks like this more than once. At the very least, you can't hit him while he's doing that attack. I just didn't do that in the first phase because eventually, he does catch up to me. I'm sure you can hit him and dodge that attack, but my dexterity just wasn't up to it. But hey, if I don't have to deal with the entire attack because he dies partway through, then I can hit him. Then it's fine. But anyway, yeah, that's the stage. It is pretty cool, but yeah, Heat Genblem just annoys me. It might just be the animation, honestly. Just the stupid way he retreats into his shell. I hate it. I think he sucks and I don't like him for it. Anyway though, yeah, that's the stage. Got into a little bit of Vile backstory that the games don't actually get into. They never really tried to get into his justification for what he did during the war and the mass slaughter he caused, 'cause in fairness, you can't defend it. But you can very clearly see that he thought it was a good idea to just murder almost the entire population of the planet. But, no, it's not. That's not justified, so go to space. Anyway though, that's 4 stages taken care of. Which means we are at the halfway point, which means that, yeah, now the camp's being attacked. Thankfully though, since it is being attacked, we don't have to worry about walking over there, we can just teleport right on over. Isn't that handy? Anyway though, that'll do it for Mega Man 04 this week. See you next time for our mid-stages. Mid-point stages. They are enjoyable. I wouldn't say they're middle of the road. Aw, and Zero doesn't say trans me anymore. I mean, I guess it's not Pride Month, but come on, Zero. One more for old time's sake.